Ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Now today we are going to look at one of the three new tanks that is in the game that of course you can get just by playing. So there's three new tanks. There is a tier 7, there's a tier 8, and of course there is a tier 9. Like on the first season where you get kit coins, this is basically the same thing. So you can earn well, I've completed it now, but you can't see it. So you can earn parts, you know, you could get the tank and then you can earn parts of the tank that makes the tank better, etc, etc. Of course, that's the further you go, the more it costs, and yeah, good luck. To buy them outright, I mean, if you want to buy all three tanks outright, completely maxed out, you're looking at around 80,000 gold. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend max them and getting it all for gold straight away. So they're not that good. They're not that good for 80,000 gold. But today we're going to look at the first tank, the tier 7, the Basilisk. And to be fair, I don't mind the tank. I've been playing it and I quite enjoy the tank. But is it worth obviously spending money on the tank? Then probably not. No. But yeah, if you could just keep playing and playing and playing and you're able to get the tank for free, then of course it is definitely worth trying to get. So the turret armor on this thing is 120 millimeters with 65 millimeters on your hull. Now the DPM isn't too bad, to be fair, at 2,429. That is a 5.56 second reload. So quick reload. And again, don't forget, we're playing this maxed out to the best of the tank that you'll be able to get. A lot of you might not even be able to get the tank to its max. You might only be able to get the first gun or the second gun or maybe even the third gun. But this is playing it with the best tracks, engine, turret, and of course the gun. So yeah, 154 millimeters of AP pen, 200 on your APCR. Sorry, 218. Now we are running this with the rammer. You probably could run this with calibrated shells, but because it's APCR, I don't think it affects it that much. 45 millimeters of HE pen. So your average alpha, you've got 225 alpha on your AP, 190 on your APCR, 270 on your HE. Aim time isn't great. I mean, isn't bad, to be fair, at 3.1. However, the gun dispersion is not great at 0.344. It does, however, have 9 degrees of gun depression, which is very, very nice, with a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour. So we're going to get into a game. I mean, I had a few games, and one game, to be fair, it was a really, really nice game, I'm not going to lie. But before I get into that game, I do have to apologize if I cough. I really am not well at the moment. I feel really, really rough. So if I do cough, then I do apologize. Because when I do cough, I do have a really bad coughing fit. So if I can, I'll try and pause the video just before I have a coughing fit, and then you guys might not know the difference. So, but if I do, if it comes out of nowhere whilst making the video, I do apologize. So let's get into game. We're on Canal, and of course, like a lot of tanks, when this tank is top tier, then yeah, you can perform well. You can perform well against those tier 6s. It's basically like a T20, I would say. Is it like a T20 basically? And to be honest, I don't mind the T20. It looks the same, it plays the same. However, you can, against lower tier tanks especially, which you will see this game, you can get some bounces in the thing. Now, the armor profile isn't special, but when you come up against players, of course, that's not high skilled, then yeah, you could get bounces, which you will gonna see against this buggy here, and of course the Cromwell B there. So we managed to bounce one shot so far. There's the Cromwell B looking at me, and again we do get another bounce. So I'm thinking, surely the armor profile isn't that great. Surely, like, it can't be special. But again, another bounce there. That is because of our angles. That doesn't have anything to do with how good the armor is. that is to do with just our angle. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to chase this guy, because if the Cromwell B comes towards me and I'm on my own, there'll be 2 tanks against 1. So I want to take out this guy as soon as possible. So he does penetrate me, but we do manage to take him out. And as soon as we take him out, here comes the Crommy B. Now I do have a little bit of support behind, and you can see again, I get another bounce, but he does penetrate me that time. And this time we're going to push in and we are going to get the kill. So that is now 2 kills, 1700 damage. And I'm thinking, you know what, this is going to be as simple as anything. Now we're going to get a stupid shot into the WZ-131. I mean, that bounced, and like, how troll can you be? So we're going to pay a little bit more attention this time, because whilst he's not looking at us, we want to do as much damage as we possibly can, because right now it's a 5 versus 5, but they've got some good tanks, and they've got some hit points between them. They've got the Eagle full hit points, they've got the Tiger full hit points, so yeah, they've got a few hit points between them. And now it is a 4 versus 4. I'm going to try and push forward. So 1 Tiger has gone. So now it is a 4 versus 3. However, the Blaze isn't in the greatest of position, and he is going to get pushed. I want to get there as soon as possible. So while they are focusing on our guy down there, I can then farm a little bit of damage. So the VK4503, he is now a 1-shot. It's a 3 versus 3. There goes the Blaze, and I'm like, okay, right. I don't want to push forward at that time. It's at this point, it's a 2 versus 3. So I actually play a little bit of, you know, with my brain here, which normally, lately, I don't really do. So, of course, I'm sitting there thinking, right, I don't want to push. I'm going to look for my guy, the buggy there. And I'm thinking, you know what, we're winning the supremacy points. They're capping base B. So, you know what, I'm just going to sit and cap base C. So, at least we're going to stay advantage. Yes, there's 3 tanks, but the VK is a 1-shot. So what I really want to do here is to break them apart. I want to split them apart. I don't want them all coming at me from the same direction. So I'm just going to push back a little bit, at least to be with my other tank. Now he's going to sit and cap base D. So I'm thinking, right, while he's capping that base, I'm just going to sit back a little bit. And there is the Eagle. So far I'm on 3 kills and 2.8k damage. So, you know, I've already done a decent job. So he's going to push through. I want to spot him as soon as possible while he is pushing through, and I do get that. So nice shot there. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Again, I don't want to take any risk, or too much risk. Sometimes I've got to take a little bit of risk, but not too much. So right now, I've lost a little bit of hit points. My guy hasn't. So I'm just going to sit back a little bit. I'm on 750 hit points left. Now, I'm on 3.3k damage. Now, I'm sitting here watching. I just see something explode in front of me there. So, sorry about that. I had to pause it because I was coughed. So now, yeah, that Eagle hasn't really done himself any favours. Like, yes, I see that he wanted to cap the base, but yeah, that was pretty much suicide for him. And now I know that one of the tanks is capping base A. I thought, you know what, I'm going to push. I am going to push to try and kill this guy. But you know me, as soon as I push, I end up messing. You know, I missed the shot. I took a shot, and of course the Tiger is behind. So that was a bit risky for me. I didn't realise the Tiger would actually be right there. But now I have taken care of that guy, and it's just the Tiger this side of the map, because I know that the VK has just caught base A, and he's around, obviously, that side of the map somewhere. Now, I don't want to run away because my other guy is around here as well. I'm on 4.2k damage, and as soon as I got shot from that side of the map, I know he's pretty much in that corner. So I need to hide behind this building and get another shot on the Tiger 1. So he's now a 1-shot. We are still winning on supremacy points, so I've got no problems with that, and I do get that kill. So we are on 4.6k damage, which I think was a really good job. Like, I thought, you know what, I've done a pretty good job this game. I've played with my brain, which again, sometimes I don't really do nowadays, but I played with my brain. I could have rushed in quite early on, tried to take the kills, but I played it safe. And of course, it pays off for me. But overall, we're talking about the tank. Definitely, it's not a bad tank if you get it for free. Of course, if you do get it for free, it really isn't like a bad tank. But yeah, it's not a tank that I would spend a lot of money or a lot of gold in getting. I would, I'll just keep playing the game and get it for free. If you get it for free, yeah, of course, it really isn't a bad tank. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsy69. Very nice ace there. 6 kills, 4.7k damage. And tomorrow we will have the Nebulon. So stay tuned. And yeah, this tank is tomorrow. So let me know what your thoughts are on the tier 7 version. Do you have it and do you like it? I'm Meadsy and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.